So I don't know if you could see this very well, but I'm gonna go to the gym right now, and I'm leaving my Etrian Odyssey 4 game on auto run or auto AFK. And as you can see, that is the most awesomest technology ever, right there. Still works, still works. All right, that there squat day today. So I'm gonna try to do what I did last week. Just try to hit fives or 3 to 5 rep range on the squats. Try not to think about testing my strength. I just need to hit the sets, hit the weight, hit the sets. Think about progression as the weeks go on. So the weight will go up eventually. I want to try and incorporate pause squats today. Felt really good Thursday, so I think putting pause squats on my power days would be good for that's like a strength hypertrophy concept. So that way I don't do too much rep volume, and I'm not putting so much stress as in like a lot of weight on my back. So I think I'd be totally fine with that. So that way, maybe like 3 to 4 sets of pause squats, and then with leg press, I could focus on hypertrophy rep range. So 3 sets of 10 to 12 or something like that. And that way, I don't have to do like so much like extensions. I'm trying to keep extensions on more of a hypertrophy day rather than to put on the power day because I don't know, it just doesn't feel right for me. So I feel like compound movements keep isolation at a minimum amount as possible. So yeah, that's so I started moving leg extensions just solely on hypertrophy days now, especially like doing it single leg. I think I develop a lot more better development if I concentrate on each leg individually. Same thing with like lying leg curls, but I need more volume on hamstrings and glutes in general. So that's totally something else. I've been thinking about something that I want to do for the hypertrophy section, but when we get to that, or we get to that portion of the week, we'll get there. But other than that, let's get my leg workout done for today. I just got home from the gym a bit ago, and I know it's hard to see, but everyone is level 23. That's pretty good. I'm in this weird low level area, so I bet I could move on to a little bit higher area in AFK. I don't know, we gotta see. There's some weird counters that I don't know if I'll be able to do if I AFK it, so I don't know, let's give it a shot. Alright, just to show you guys what I'm eating post-workout. So, yeah, I've been eating this already, so I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. 1 serving of oatmeal with a serving of PB2 powder peanut butter. So it's pretty good that I actually found some PB2 locally so that I'm able to stock up on that. And then some a protein shake, just 30 cal almond milk, and then a serving of Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard 100% whey cookies and cream. And I'm catching up on a little bit of Old Man Willikers, his RP series called Lords of Minecraft. I'm gonna finish all this, and then I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna let this level up. Hopefully by the time I wake up, it'll be like, I don't know, 20, 25, 26 maybe. Today's Monday. I just got off work, and I'm hungry. I ate a little bit later for lunch because I was running late. I was writing a report for work, and I could get the writing portion of it done, but once I get into proofreading, I get totally anal about it. And I realized, oh, I only have like 45 minutes before I gotta get to work. I had to pretty much cook lunch, pack it, take like a 5-minute shower, figure out where I left my pants in the house, and then just kind of went off to work from there. I was late, but whatever, I'm usually late to work, and not a lot of students need me because I don't see a lot of students who need English work at around like 2, so maybe like at 3 o'clock. I had to work with one student today, but that's alright. But let's forget about my problems, because my problems don't mean a damn. Today is push day today, right? No, today's I had to think for a second. It's not push day, it's upper body power day. I'm not going to push myself compared to last Monday where I went a little too hard at a shoulder press. But it was fine. But I think it was just a false sense that I didn't do too many sets going into shoulder press compared to Wednesday last week where I had a lot of pushing sets going into the shoulder. So, gonna kind of take it simple. Yeah, I don't really have much else today other than let's get the workout done. All right. Hi, hello. Today's Tuesday. Today's a rest day. It's a very kind of breezy, almost partly cloudy. It's but it's getting there. you know. But it's all good. It's the fall. Anyways, I just got back home. As you see, I'm wearing a pink shirt. I wore a pink shirt to work today because fashion-wise, I've heard this. Fashion-wise, I heard that real men wear black. Oh boy. Anyways, today's my rest day, so I'm not really doing much today. I'm taking it chill, gonna rest, gonna sit, gonna play video games. Let me talk about yesterday real quick. So lifts are up on my power days. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's strange, but damn. I did flat bench for my power movement, barbell flat bench. I did 5 sets. I started at 205, started my working sets at 205 because I did 205 successfully for 5 last week, so might as well start it there. And instead of doing a 5 scheme, I did a 3 rep scheme. It's a more powerlifting-esque. And I wanted to do 4 sets, but I was able to do 220, so I was like, 225, let's do this. And I was going up 5 pounds each time, so I did 205, 210, 215, 220. But when I got to 225, I was actually skeptical about doing it. And I was actually going to kind of quit right there. And if I were to do it, I'm probably going to stroll at the 2nd rep. But I was really thinking about the bench setup, making sure my scapular is retracted. I got that good arch so that once my butt is placed into the bench, my feet flat on the ground, that, you know, I pretty much set up the leg drive for the movement. And then when I unracked 225, it actually felt pretty light. So next week I could probably do 230, try for 230, I don't know, but it felt kind of easy for 225 for 3, and I was kind of skeptical about that. So we'll see next week about that. And I managed to do overhead presses, barbell overhead press. I haven't done it in a while, but it felt normal. It's just kind of weird because I've been doing dumbbells for the longest time. And I did a high volume of arm stuff, so a little bit more set volume on triceps, a lot more set volume on biceps, and I won't want to say it's catching up in size, but I'm definitely getting the blood flow in there now, so I definitely like what I'm doing. So I'm definitely going to think about utilizing more sets a lot more, and I'll get into that stuff tomorrow. But right now, I'm kind of hungry. When you hear the ding, that means you leveled up. Okay, hi, hello. So it is about, I think like 12:05, 12:10 or something, and I just realized I'm late. I'm late for this open house thing. Like I was working my my online stuff. I was writing this kind of article for the students, and you know, I've been spending like the good hour finishing it up. I sent out an email earlier, and then I realized it's like maybe like 11:50 or something like that. And you know, I sent an email copy to myself. And then, you know, I figured it was a good opportunity to check the email reminder for this open house. And boss lady, my supervisor, said, make sure you come in at 11:30. I'm like, shit. So, car in front of me. So, I'm like, oh crap. So I just kind of just showered really quick. And now I'm on the road to destiny. So yeah, I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. But it's at 12:30, so I'm definitely getting there before 12:30. So yeah, but damn it. All right, everyone. I just got home from work. This is a good spot to do my vlogs because there's enough sunlight. It's not like 8 o'clock in the evening. And I don't know, this is a good spot. I just don't really go too far away from the garage door because it's like, I'm scared, like a cat. Today, what I want to talk about today is I just been kind of thinking about when I do my hypertrophy stuff, my hypertrophy section, like today up until Friday, my legs push pull stuff. I always feel like I could do more when I work out. So like I always feel like maybe I had like another 2 sets, you know, in the tank. You know, when I do like my shoulder presses or when I do my bench press, or if I'm doing squats, but squats is a bad example, but some of the easier isolation stuff like lying leg curls and leg extensions, you know, feels like I still have more reps, you know, more left in the tank, you know, more than I could realize. So what I've been thinking, maybe for this week, kind of just change things up and just really pound the volume for this week. And my inspirations for this is watching a lot of Mike Rashid videos. Now, I know what a lot of people think. Well, look at Mike Rashid, right? Really? You think what he's doing will work for you? With me in general, I always feel really good, even with a short amount of rest. I recover pretty fast. I've been thinking, what if I could do a little bit more sets than usual, right? Instead of doing my typical like 3-4 sets of hypertrophy, what if I want to do 5, 6, 7? So I think I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna give Mike Rashid's overtraining philosophy a get go. Even though, like I said, watching Mike Rashid, looking at him, you think, oh, that's natural. And also he's genetically gifted and shit. And look at me, I'm a small, tiny ass Asian, and everyone in my family's tiny and skinny, short. That's typical Filipinos. Just give it a shot. Why not? I'm always open to new types of training styles. So this week, let's try to do the overtraining stuff and see how it works out for me. Because I always wanted to pour on volume. Always feel like I could pour on more on volume. I'm going to give it a go for today's push day. I just got home from working out, and yeah, I did that overtraining stuff, and it felt really good. So the idea for this was not to do like too many like various exercises, but just really pound out as many sets as I can for like one particular exercise. So I simplified it because I was going to work with my friend Jason, and I just found out one of his clients is also doing the Ironman show as well, physique. I think he's doing men's 40 and over. So I helped him out with I helped both of them out with posing tonight. So I simplified because I want to be able to help them when they practice. So usually, like with incline bench press, I probably only do I do the German volume training kind of split thing where I did like 5 sets on the barbell incline, and then I do another 5 on dumbbell incline, and I did like 7 on barbell incline, but to the point where getting that last set was hard, but I still got a lot of reps in. And then I switched over to dumbbell incline. I did it for I think 65s or something, but usually the weird part of it is I'm used to doing it for like 10. I can do it for 12 easy, so I'm gonna move on to 70s for the hypertrophy stuff. And then after that, I moved on to shoulder stuff instead of doing like a chest iso, because I think just the amount of volume I poured onto the incline movements, I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I did shoulder press, and I don't know how many sets I did. I must have done like 8 sets or something. But I dropped the weight so that it allowed myself to do more sets and more reps, like I said. And I must have pounded like 50s for like 20 easy. So, ooh, and then I did some side lateral raises afterwards, and I did that for fairly heavy as well, because with my right shoulder, the whole right arm in general, just that whole tendon issue kind of backfire, put my shoulder lateral raises on the back burner. So that kind of moved it back along with the bicep stuff. But I'm doing 25s easy as well. I did it for 15. I think like 4 sets of 15. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to do some more dumbbell shoulder presses. So afterwards, I did maybe like another 2 or 3 sets of dumbbell shoulder presses. And dude, shit was the bomb. And then after that, I did maybe like 4 or 5 sets of tricep pushdowns, cable tricep pushdowns with a straight bar. And that felt really good. I did high reps on that. So it might be something I want to adopt, but I felt really good. I felt the pump. I definitely felt the pump with the shoulders. So I think it's something that I want to adopt. But we'll kind of see how it works with leg day tomorrow. So check in with you later. All right. Hello. All right. So it is about a little over quarter past 1 right now. 1:15. I'm gonna be cooking luncho because I'm hungry. And today's weight is like 141.6. I am let's say I'm extremely surprised about my weight drop today, because I felt yesterday's workout wasn't as great compared to last weekend. Yesterday's workout was a leg hypertrophy day, because this is what happened. I was doing my squat stuff, and then for probably like a good minute, maybe not a minute, but a good bit, I was talking to a friend who is currently in contest prep for the NPC Ironman this weekend. And yesterday obviously it was 2 days out, so here he should be driving down to Bothell to get everything ready. But yeah, we were talking about like him as a trainer, how he has always trained people but never has done a contest himself, and then this year just decided, hey, let's give it a shot. Especially once he started meeting me and realized I started doing contest prep stuff. He, he just felt that motivation, and I'm glad that I got to help him out with his posing. He's doing physique, by the way. I'm glad that I got to help him out with his posing, and in turn, the months before, obviously with the previous vlogs, he has helped me out with my posing, just kind of watching me, giving me a few tips here and there. So definitely I love having someone who, even though we're not totally knowledgeable at what we're doing, like I honestly don't know when I'm looking at physique, and he has seen a little bit of what to see in bodybuilding. We're able to kind of share that knowledge together and kind of bounce ideas off each other. So that's cool. But we were talking so much yesterday that I didn't really go from my typical exercise to exercise to exercise, minimal rest in between. I, literally, became cold after, doing like my first exercise, which is squats, and then we were talking afterwards. Then I had to warm up again, and I didn't really do too much. Like the volume wasn't as high as usual. So like what I did was, I did my squats, 4 sets of 225. Miraculously though, all 4 of those sets were for 10 reps each. I don't know how I did it. I've been having trouble for the last couple weeks now trying to get, back to 10 reps. But 225 for 10 for 4. Oh my God, I did it. And then afterwards, we were talking. Then once I got back into the routine again, I decided to do pause squats. And I think I just did 3 sets of 5. And after that, I went straight into Romanian deadlifts, since there was literally nobody in the gym and nobody was waiting for the cage. So I was like, I'll just knock everything out while I'm at the cage. Romanians, I think like 5 sets. I did 5 sets of, I think 12 reps. Something easy just to make sure I get the stretch. I've been kind of working on making sure I am flexing the hamstring as I'm descending, because there are times where I'm just kind of just going through the motion. It's bending over. And now I'm really thinking about, just how the ham and glutes will activate during that movement. So I've been working on that. And then after that, leg extension, leg curls, a little bit more volume on the leg curls, since I'm obviously trying to work harder on my hamstrings. Seated calf raises. I did some ab work, and that's it. The volume didn't seem as high as last week, but apparently weight's down. And I think I really attribute that to the squats, maybe, baby. Ooh, I'll head to the gym, and there's a lot of cheering way over there. It's Friday Night Lights football game today. So today's pool day. What I want to try to do, depending on the availability, is hold the door a little bit. Is see if I could do maybe like a couple exercises before I do rack pulls. If not, I'll probably hit rack pulls off the bat and call it good. I don't know. Rack pulls, I love them. I hate them. I love them because it really works. At the same time, I hate them because they're kind of easy. So I don't really have a good working weight I would like to use. So yeah, but I do them. They work. So one thing I didn't really realize for, I don't say today, but for the whole month of September, is that I haven't really reflected on like my bulk for September, and today's already October. So September 1st, I think I weighed around 138, somewhere around there, 138. And on the 30th, September 30th, I think I weighed in at like 141. So the pretty much the last couple weeks of September, that was when the weight started to fluctuate, and that's where I was like, oh my God, why am I eating so much when I'm losing weight? Roughly enough, that's 3 pounds for the month. I think that's pretty good. It's not like 3 pounds in like 2 weeks, or 3 pounds in 1 week. It's 3 pounds, as my weight fluctuates, as I'm doing my diet stuff. 3 pounds in a month. So maybe for the next couple months, let's see if we could aim for maybe like 2 pounds as much as possible, and then like maybe like a pound minimum. And it's just a pound minimum, so I know I'm trying to gain weight every week, but gain weight every week. So a pound minimum a month. We'll see how that goes. But it's kind of weird because if I start cutting maybe May, then that means that I really haven't really gained much weight until then. So maybe I need more time. I don't know, but we'll kind of review things as the weeks and months and time, 5 minutes goes on.